Hey there, lovely people. I hope that wherever you are in the world that you are feeling okay, and that this lovely scene in nature can bring you some relaxation, some peace, some joy. And the sound you might be hearing in the background is the crashing waves. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Adelaide, but the waves are very noisy. It's quite windy. So I found this spot amongst the sand dunes for a little bit of refuge, and I just wanted to quickly jump on and make this quick video, and just to let you know about what I've got coming up in the next couple of months. So I've got a series of 3 seminars coming up. The first one is end of July, 31st of July, Saturday 31st of July. The next one is the end of August, and the one after that is the end of September. So these seminars are face-to-face, they're not online, but it was an inspiration that came to me a couple of months ago about that I should do something based on happiness, and I received a title which was Happiness as an Inside Job. And then as I let that mull over in my mind for a bit and a few weeks went by, I got further inspiration that it wasn't just one thing I needed to do. I needed to be doing a series of 3. And so I have called this series of 3 Happiness as an Inside Job, a Trilogy Quest. And so what we'll be doing during this, in these 3 seminars, is looking at happiness and what that means for us personally, and where that might be missing in our lives, where we can improve that in our lives, and how that actually works or doesn't work in our life. So things we'll be looking at. Firstly, I would like to say that I think this is a very timely topic, that in this current global time, it has been a question, I think, for a lot of people, and it has been a challenge, I think, for a lot of people. Well, definitely, I just don't think it has been a challenge for a lot of people. And also, I think what's really important is to notice how our levels of happiness and our emotional states are governed by what happens outside of us, what happens in our external world. And because there's so much chaos and personal drama and trauma and all of that, then it's no wonder that we would be in an internal turmoil if we believe that our emotional state depends on what happens outside of us. So knowing that we can't change what happens outside of us, and there is indeed a lot of sadness and a lot of unwellness, a lot of unhappiness, we don't have to live in that unhappiness in our internal state. Now, it's not only about what happens outside of us, it's also, I think, our happiness levels and our emotional states are governed by our memories of the past. And I think most of us live according to what we have always believed, what we have always thought to be true, what we thought was so-called normal. And all of this does not actually fit in this new energy. All of those things that we used to do are management tools, beliefs, and systems of the past that don't actually work anymore for us. And so we have to find a new way. And it can only work if it's an inside job, because then we are in control and we determine what happens to us, how we feel and what we do. We are not controlled by external circumstances. So therefore we are not a victim to external circumstances, we are not a victim to past beliefs, things that we thought used to be true that are no longer true. And often we don't take the time to actually look at stuff like that, you know, to see, am I living today as who I am today, not who I used to be, and what do I actually believe today compared to what I used to believe. So we will be exploring all of this, and I have the link below. Happiness as an inside job, a Trilogy Quest. And we will be exploring a lot of things, but also learning a lot of things. We'll be learning a lot about the power of our own thoughts, the power of being able to change our own thoughts, our inherent power that we have, the invisible part of us that drives us forward, that we can utilize and become one with, not simply be driven by the thoughts in our head. We will explore the power of affirmations. We will explore the law of attraction and how that might work for us, and how we can work with it. So I'm really excited about these trilogy seminars that I'm going to be doing, and I've put a link below with all the details in relation to that. So whilst they are a trilogy, that's a set of 3, you don't have to take the whole 3. You can just do 1 or 2, and you will still come away with tangible goals and a clearer mindset, and information that perhaps you probably had not explored before about yourself and about the external world around you. But if you do the 3, then you will have a more comprehensive body of work that you can then take into your life and work with that, and coming from who you are now and what you believe now in this new time that we find ourselves in, and without the baggage and the beliefs and the thoughts and the behaviours and of the past, which were worked in the past perhaps, but certainly do not work now, because we need to go forward in a new way. And so exploring all of these things in ourselves, coming to know ourselves better, and coming to know ourselves from the perspective more of more from the perspective of our inner wisdom, our quantum self, our quantum abilities, our quantum powers, more so than how we are externally. Because as we get to know ourselves better from that perspective, we will be way better in the external world, not only for ourselves but for everyone around us and for the globe as a whole. Okay, so I hope that this has all made sense for you, and I'm really excited about this. It's something I'm going to be doing, some quite new things myself from a teaching point of view, so I'm very excited to be presenting that to you. So the link is below with all the information that you might need, and if you like what I've been saying about this, these trilogy days, then please like and share, because the more people that can come to know about this and work from this perspective, the better it is for all of us. All right, thank you for your time. Much love. I look forward to seeing you at my seminars, and ciao for now.